jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jump, jump, jumping, 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 jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym. What they talking about? We jumping. We jumping, 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 jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jumping, 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 jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jumping out the gym, jumping, 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 jumping. Got to run it up, I don't give a fuck, damn, I'm stuck, stand in the fuck, What's up, John? What's the deal, G? What's the deal, my boy? My boy? What's the word, my boy? What's up, Jib? Jib Jam? That's a funny name. Jib Jam.
Listen, fat fuck, I'm gonna help you out one time. Go reinstall your Instacart and just go count by Costco's and you'll make some money, I promise you. Thank you. You're welcome, you fat bitch. Listen, fat fuck, I'm gonna help you out one time.
What we talking about? 300 yards.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Richard with Sin City Deliveries, and 3 weeks ago, I was flown out to San Francisco to the DoorDash headquarters to do a meeting called the Dasher Roundtable, where we got to meet with the developers of the DoorDash app and the rest of the DoorDash team that kind of controls everything that's going on. We even got to meet the CEO, Tony, which was a really, really fun experience. Now, I have a bunch of notes that I wrote down for how the kind of meeting went, what we went over, what we can expect for future updates.
Bro, don't talk about Glitch Dash on this channel. I don't care about that. I mean, you can say what you want, but I don't talk about Glitch Dash on this channel. Sin City Little, too nerdy. I love seeing. I mean, he's in lighting. So anybody that's in lighting that understands truth and is for truth, I fuck with him. I don't give a damn the color, none of that. Like, I fuck with him. Color ain't nothing to me. It's just I know who always think they can talk to people and do the most wrong for shit. I'm not saying that everybody don't do it, but Sin City is one of those white people. I don't see color. He's just truthful. He enlightened. He know what. He don't know. He's not educated in his health that much. That I would say watching how he eat is terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that he's so intelligent and he don't understand what's good for him as health. But he's so knowledgeable and everything else. But I rock with Sin City. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to him If it wasn't for Glitch Dash, I would say I would have never knew who Richard was. So in a way, I'm thankful for Glitch Dash, but at the same time, I don't fuck with him. Yeah, you can talk about him, but I don't. Like yesterday was I got everything I needed to get out of him. Like, I just want people to be aware of him that, you know, he's not nobody you should be like how you trying to do me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not showing nothing. Like, the work is me riding around all day, you know what I'm saying? I'll show my breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I got a big ass catering order right now. What he say don't matter. That's what this post is about today. Look at this big ass order. Look at all this fucking food. This big ass order. He can't get orders like this. Because he don't build his account. You see, look at this, look at all this food. Over $300 worth of food. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think look at this motherfucker. Man, this woman don't need to be behind the wheel. Man, that's why I always have my camera turned around so I can catch this stuff and I can make shots out of it. How these, man, this woman almost flipped her own car over just now. Like, nobody, no reason. I'll be right back, man. So look, I wanna be very transparent real quick with the live. Real quick, this is something I don't do, but I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm about to shit y'all. I'm about to shit glitch the ass up right now and show y'all my earnings. You know what I'm saying? This is what I earn. These are my monthly earnings. You see what I'm saying? You see this? I'm earning 6K. I earn 6K. You see this the monthly breakdown. It show you how much I spent over time and earnings over time. You see that? The top is how much I spend, and the bottom is how much I earn. You see what I'm saying? Nothing less than 7K really. And then if you see it like a 5K month or something like that, it's because I was doing something more. Like sometimes they have like they be having like these what's those things when all the people fly in, conferences. They be having conferences, a lot of conferences in Houston. So I won't be doing DoorDash as much, you know what I'm saying? So I'll make more on another app. You feel where I'm coming from? So man, I be trying to help. It's not my fault if people don't know how to do gig work by now, man. This dude, I only been doing gig. I've been doing gig work for 10 years. I started with Insta, my first time doing gig work. No, it was Uber. I started doing Uber, but I stopped doing it for some reason. Like I just stopped doing it. I don't know. I just stopped doing it. I don't know why I stopped doing it. But I did like 10 rides of Uber. That was my first taste of gig work, and this one was good too. I'm talking about rides and everybody tip. I never, like when I first started doing Uber 10 years ago, it was like I never got paid under $10 because everybody, it was so new. Everybody just loved that luxury of calling somebody. Like I remember, I still have it on my in my archives. Stupid ass bitch down there hit that man. And yeah, man, I made like $100. I did like 10 rides. No, I made over $100 my first 10 rides, and I was so ecstatic. My first ride, the lady she was happy for me. Shit, I was like, yeah, man, this is my first ride. I don't know. I was driving nervous and everything, man. I don't know, bro. It was just the easiest money I ever made in my life, man. I'm used to doing warehouse jobs and all kind of hard ass shit, man, just to make $1. Like outside of selling drugs, man. When I discovered Uber, man, I just dropped this lady out, just over 5 miles, made $10. Man, that shit was heaven to me, man. That shit was, I was like, God damn. And I don't know what happened. I did like 10 rides in that week. I had a regular job though. I was working for Dr. Pepper, you know what I'm saying? One day I was laying in the bed, playing on my phone, and then the Uber came across saying I had signed up and I had Lyft, but I just never did Lyft. And it came across saying you are activated, you ready to drive, and I had to go. This one you had to go pay like shit like $125 to even drive. You had to pay city fees, and you don't got to do none of that now to drive Uber. All you do is sign up, background check, and that's it. You can go now. When I started, you had to go get your car inspected. You had to have everything. Like it wasn't just just signing up and putting your car on the app, and you was to work. No, hell nah. It was strict back then. Like you had to go get everything. They checked. They did everything. You had to pay to go get it. Everything. Like when you first started, you had to go get a tune-up. Everything had to be good on your car. Fortunately for me, I had a brand new car. I had just bought a brand new car, a 2014 or 15 Toyota Corolla. And that's when I did that. But then I was working with my uncle too. I had like 3 jobs. I was doing Uber, Instacart, and I was I was doing Dr. Pepper. No, I was working with my uncle then. I think I wasn't working with Dr. Pepper yet. That happened after that. I started working with Dr. Pepper. I was working with my uncle moving furniture. You know what I'm saying? Because I had just got through saying I was doing some hard ass job. I had never did nothing either because what's the name was relatively easy. It's just on low days you would have to pull them big ass pallets to put the sodas out. But I was a merchandiser for Dr. Pepper at the time. I was working with my uncle at the time. So I keep saying the wrong thing. Damn, she fine, boy. Looking at me too. I'm looking at that ass. I'm looking at that ass. You running to and then she bouncing like that. I'm looking. It's too wonderful of a sight not to look. I'm sorry, I got to look. She got that ass. I got to look. Sorry. Which your nigga or not. Sorry, Larry. But yep. My uncle was pissing me off, so I started doing Instacart. I went and got me a job at Dr. Pepper. And then I was still working with him though, because by that time I had got a Challenger. My girl had got me a Challenger 2014 or 15, brand new Challenger off the lot with 5 miles on it. And then I had started doing Instacart. I was working warehouse jobs and shit and all that. Went back and worked with my uncle. Lost that job, went back and started working with my uncle. But I had this high-ass car note and insurance. That's when I got the job for Dr. Pepper. And when I quit working with my uncle again, and that's when I started. I started doing Uber again, but then I started doing Instacart, and that's when I stopped doing all this shit with Instacart. Cause my first week working Instacart without no tiers and none of that shit, I made $1,200, and I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm used to making $500 in 2 weeks and shit, because I'm only getting paid $10 an hour doing this hard ass job moving shit. Furniture moving shit, and I ain't making nothing. And then a lot of times we would only work 3 or 4, 5 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving big ass sofas around, making $40 and $50 a day doing this hard ass work. You know what I'm saying? Going home tired, can't do nothing but go lay down in the bed because I'm so tired. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, man, I got introduced to Intercart and I took off. Ran them bands up. Life got good. Long story short, a nigga came one day, a nigga from my hometown came, fucked up my life, man. I ain't making no excuse. This nigga really, like, I walked away from the nigga. Like, he came in my, it was in this, matter of fact, it was in this grocery store. That's how the universe worked. I was in this HEB right fucking here when this shit happened. Man, hold on, man. This shit crazy. That man asked me that, and I'm at the HEB where all this shit happened there. Man, that's crazy. This was 10 years ago, man. Over 10 years ago. So I was in that HEB right there across the street, and I was working, and the dude from my hometown that we wasn't beefing. We just didn't like each other for whatever reason. He used to, my baby mama used to like him. This before she was my baby mama, she was just my girl. But he used to always try to throw it in my face, some shit in high school that I didn't give a fuck about. Like nigga, I don't give a fuck if she liked you in high school. Nigga, she my girl now. What you mean you never fucked or nothing? He used to always just try to say, oh yeah, she had a crush on me. And he used to always say that shit. I didn't know this dude, but that's how I got to know him. He used to always do that because I used to post my girl every now and then on my Facebook. And he used to always have a little bullshit ass comments like, oh yeah, man, she used to love me to death. She used to always, but he a lame ass nigga. Like who my girl was then is not who she is now. Like she was, you know what I'm saying? She was a kid. What the fuck, nigga? She a full registered nurse now. Totally view you totally different, nigga. You a clown in her eyes now. Like y'all was kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? She'll never fuck with a nigga like you now. You know what I'm saying? But that's how the fuse started. Like him, he just was jealous of me. I don't know why. A lot of people, when I got with my girl, a lot of people got jealous of me. I didn't understand it then, but I know now because I had a accomplished girl, and I'm just a nigga from the hood, a nigga from the street. I ain't known for nothing but selling drugs, playing basketball, and fighting. You know, that ain't nothing really, none of that shit good, except the basketball. But you know, in the streets that's glorified. You know, and you know we was still young type shit. You know, females just love bad boys. You know what I'm saying? I was a bad boy and not giving a fuck about a better ass dude. And long story short, we had been getting into it for years, but we never seen each other face to face. And one day he was in there. I had seen him a few times, but he never came near me. But one day he came up and saying like, man, bro, what's the problem with you, man? What's up with you? Why you always dissing me? I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about you, bro. You tripping, bro. You be the one talking to me. I just tell you like, bro, why you talking to me and all this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and so he was like, bro, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, you always trying to disrespect me. I was like, bro, what you mean? I'm like, bro, I'm working. I ain't got time for this right now. He was like, man, that's what. And then he walked in my face. He was like, man, see, that's what I'm talking about. And I was like, bro, get out my face. Your breath fucking stink. And he was like, man, I'm tired of this shit. But you know what I'm saying? I would think that when he said he tired of this shit, you know, I'm bracing myself, getting ready. I got my hand down, waiting for him to do anything. But he turned around and acted like he was walking away. And next thing you know, I got ready to turn around and he beefed for me. Like I seen him at the corner of my eye, but it was just too late. You know what I'm saying? Because he acted like he was. I had kind of let my guards down because he really did. He really did. Like he turned all the way around. He just turned around and I seen him at the last second in the corner of my eye. Good thing because he probably could have hit me harder than that. And he hit me dead in my nose. And you know my eye. You know when you get hit in your nose, your eyes start watering. And it took me, like, he didn't daze me, but you know how it is when you get hit in your nose, like the smallest touch to your nose can make you fall or something. But he staggered me and my eyes was watered up real bad. My nose was bust, everything. But man, when I tell you, I crucified that dude. I crucified that dude. I beat the living fuck out of him. I beat him so bad. I beat him into submission. I was about to kill this nigga, but man, I'm talking about these white folk. They had white women fainting and shit and all this shit, like knocking over shit. I'm talking about I really WWE'd them, UFC them. I'm talking about I was hitting this boy with elbows, knees. Man, I fucked this boy up so bad, man. I ain't lying. I beat them. Man, I beat this nigga like I ain't never beat a nigga in my life. I beat this boy so bad, man. Man, I'm telling you. I'm gonna drop this shit off. Long story short, I ended up getting deactivated off Instagram because the store reported this shit. Because I called the police and I filed a police report on it. Yeah, man. So I ended up losing my job. I ended up losing everything because not only did I lose my job, I had a lot of money saved. But I was looking for a job that could be suffice. So in the midst of looking for a job after he did that shit, I got deactivated. I was looking for jobs, but I had a lot of money saved. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of reserve money. I had multiple bank accounts. I had a bunch of credit. I had over like 10,000 worth of total credit and shit. So I started using my credit card to pay my rent. I was playing this game called PUBG, man. Just fucking, I blame myself for this. Man, I got so addicted. Like in the time I played that game, like I never played the game. I would be out making money, man. Just, man, I had an 800 credit score, man. I fucked my life up over that game. Really, he fucked my life up because he got me fucking fired from, got me deactivated. They ended up giving me, it took them like fucking a year to do the investigation and reactivate my account. You know what I'm saying? So that whole time, I'm just really living off my earnings for that year. Like, I ain't had no job for 8 months of that year, and I'm just using myself to pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? And my car note, and my insurance. You know what I'm saying? That shit got depleted in about 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Me and my girl had broke up. I moved out and got my own house. I'm paying my own shit. But everything worked out, man. Everything got restored a little bit. Like I started working, I started saving. I never got back like how I was, not even to this day. I ain't got that much money to this day back. But it was all good. It was a learning experience. Man, I'm telling you, it was so horrible, man. I ain't gonna lie, my baby mama, she had saved me. I'm talking about I was down to my last $900 and it was gone. Like it was gone because I had to pay it on rent. That's how much my rent was. It was $900. She came through. She ain't had no money. She went and got a loan for you, boy, and came through. And because I had my Instacart, but I didn't have no money. I needed that. She went and got that loan for me. She got that hoe in like 2 or 3 days. Told me off, and I paid my next month, and you know what I'm saying, I started doing better, started restoring my life and all that. Went and got my CDL after that. She moved in with me after that. A lot of shit happened. A double full time. What you talking about? Man, I ain't been reading these messages. Hold on. What sound he talking about? Man, not every market is bad. Just sometimes you gotta take bad orders to stay busy. Real talk. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what I do. But they don't got the mental fortitude to understand it. Like that's what you gotta. All you gotta do is build your phone. Take shitty orders, build your phone up. Once that phone get them platinum status, them high tiers, man, it's a different app. That's what these clowns don't understand. Some markets in 13 an hour, 17, San Francisco in 26. Man, it's just sometimes people not ordering like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all you gonna always be able to go out here and make money. This shit ain't gonna never stop. This shit ain't going nowhere, man. It's $1 trillion industry, not no billion. This trillions of dollars every year, man. Multiple trillions of dollars that people are fucking lazy on this earth now, man. Anybody can get in this and become a billionaire in a year doing this shit. You just gotta stay down and find a way to get the funding for it. Like anybody can do that. But people don't think like that. Oh, you think all these new catering apps come out every day? Because it's enough money for everybody to eat. Everybody gonna use this shit. And then it don't be some of these, most of these catering apps just not big enough to fulfill all the orders. So it's gonna always be money during lunch and holidays and dinner time. I'm double full time. Oh, I see what you saying. Yeah, I'm double full. Sam Lee. Now I ain't gonna say double full time. Well, yes I am because I work. Today I got up at 1. I'm working till 1, right? And then I'm come back at 4 to 9, and then I'm right back at 1 to 1. So yeah, I can say I'm double full time because the hours add up to double full time. Yeah, man. So be life lessons, man. Dude, that's why I say, man, I've been through it all, man. Rock bottom several times. That's why shit don't faze me. Like, I be going off on live, but man, this shit, that's just my passion for shit. I don't be mad. I get mad at real hoe shit, like when niggas trying to mistreat people and shit like that. When people talking shit, I don't be giving no fucks. This shit don't bother me. Like how glitz dads and be hating and shit. Like, I don't be giving a fuck about no shit like this. People miserable, man. I'm not no miserable human being. I love every inch of myself. Everything about me inside and out. You know what I'm saying? I know the work I put into myself. I have integrity. I love treating people with kindness and shit. When people, I don't let people treat me no any kind of way. So if you ever get into it with me, you just fuck with the wrong person. I'm the last person that's gonna treat you bad. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about me. Like I always used to let people back in and shit, man. This shit, man, if I don't fuck with you, I ain't never fuck with you again. You should never even play me like that. You should have never thought that was okay to play with me like that. You know what I mean? Get mad at you because you don't want to fuck with them, but they don't want to fuck with them. That shit, man, that shit weird to me. Man, I ain't on that type of time, man. I don't even know. I don't see the point of second chances and shit for certain shit. Ain't no second chances for certain shit. You can't snake me and think we cool. You can't put my life in jeopardy and think we ever can be cool. You can't betray me and think we can ever be cool again. You know what I'm saying? I went against it. Now that I'm 100% square and ain't letting the motherfucker back in that cross me, man, my life has just been prosperous. Through and through. This whole ass nigga driving slow the motherfucker. As soon as I start trying to pass him up, that's when he want to start trying to drive fast. This motherfucker make Rolls Royce. Stupid ass people, man, just be on whole shit. Driving slow to the motherfucker. As soon as I'm trying to get past him, we want to start speeding up. Give me some fruit, man. Shit got me somewhere I was over there. I walk a mile, I walk a mile, oh, 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 oh.
Dive right right into it and see how this meeting went. It first started out with Tony coming in about like 11 o'clock in the morning or so, and he talked with us for about, I'd say 35 to like 50 minutes or so, and he just shared his experiences with how he sees DoorDash platform going and moving on from here. That DoorDash is not just food delivery, it's a service for anything. You're getting food for your dogs, ordering a brand new TV, whatever you guys can imagine that you guys use throughout the day. That's what Tony is really trying to bring to the general public and make it more accessible for everybody to be able to fulfill their needs for whatever it may be. Right, now I've got a bunch of notes that I wrote down here, right? So I'm going to kind of go through the bulletin points that I wrote down, and I'm just going to try and keep myself in line by reading this so I don't ramble too much. Now this video could easily be 2-3 hours long because there's so much information that we covered. There was so much that
Cyber Week is here at Dick's. Score up to 25% off hoodies from Nike, Carhartt, and more. And up to $40 off shoes. Plus, up to 50% off NCAA clothing and up to 50%
in the PowerPoints that the DoorDash developers have created, we weren't even able to get through the entire PowerPoint presentation because there was just so many questions and just so much nuances that I don't think that, you know, us, the Dashers, thought was going to happen, and even the whole DoorDash team thought was going to happen, right? But Tony came in, like I said, talked about where he sees the future of the platform going, how he wants to grow it. Then he walked into a little bit of a safety type of thing that's going on, issues like arguments that happen on the apps between customers, and he's trying to really like fix the safety that's going on. And he feels that a good way of doing that is like an alert system. So hypothetically, say there's like a mass shooting or some kind of crazy accident, or you know, a bridge falls down, or just, you know, crazy things that happen out there. He's planning on having this alert system where you get push notifications if you are active in that certain area to kind of protect you from an area that you may not want to go into. And this also got brought up by other Dashers that were there saying, you know, maybe for women that may not feel safe going into certain areas, or if you live in very bad areas where there's maybe high crime and you're a brand new Dasher, you really don't know what's going on, that these alert systems can kind of help protect you from getting in trouble or putting yourself in a predicament that you may not want to place yourself in. And I thought that was really cool that they're starting to work on that and, you know, kind of create a nice little field of push notifications to help the Dashers protect themselves, right? That moved on to autonomous vehicles was the next thing that Tony had talked about there, and that's the new autonomous vehicle Dot, right? That little tiny red robot that you guys saw in the previous videos. And I know there's a lot of speculation on how they want, or that maybe Dot is going to take all of our jobs and we won't be able to deliver anything anymore, but no, that's actually not the circumstance at all. The main thing that I got from Dot is it's mainly going to be for very congested areas. So say like New York or any place that has really high-rise buildings and you're really just jammed into them. What they're planning to do is use Dot as like a third party for the Dashers. So Dot can go into the really congested areas, pick up the order, and bring it out to more of a central area where now you as the Dasher can kind of go pick up that order and finish the last leg of the trip. So I think that's what they're working on right now. They do have this testing out in the Phoenix market right now. So if you guys are in Phoenix, you might see Dot rolling around in the downtown area. If you do, let me know below how that's working and if it's a cool thing, if it's
Debbie, what's the name of this place? Yeah.
Okay, what's the name of this place? River Oaks District.
I'm talking about that building right there?
It's G500.
Okay.
I don't know. It's U.S. Capital Advisors in this building.
Okay. You got the pen?
560.
560.
560.
01. Thank you. Them types that be having on, get them that booty some definition. She ain't got no head. Them types. Do little shit to some type of roundness. And she got scoring ball.
it's bad, you know, it's all trial and error right now. But no, Dot is not here to steal our jobs and, you know, make it so we can't make any money, right? I know a lot of people say that in the comments, but that's not it at all. So Dot's going to possibly fulfill the low tipped orders, right? Because we have a lot of low tipped orders. So we can even use Dot to do that for like short distances, no tips and stuff like that. So they're really working on that to try and help put more money into our pockets. You know, congested areas, do that first and then move, you know, to a more central area where a dasher can meet up, right? All right, that's what I got on my first page right there. Now, after Tony was done talking, we had the developers that control the apps come in. So we talked to 3 main people here. One for logistics, so all of the mapping that we see done, all of the routes that we see done. We talked to the retail section, so the developer that's working on all of the shop and pays and how just all of your shopping orders go and the way we see the app and why we see certain programs like Pro Shopper, which we'll get into a little bit later here. And then we looked at the Dasher app experience. So this is how we see the app currently modeled, or the new programs that we see. Right now, where I'm at in Las Vegas, you have the Dasher 2.0 rewards program. That's the new points system, to where you have 100 points, and then you have all these other little bulletin points, or not bulletin points, but other categories where you have to maintain your stats to have an overall Dasher rating, which helps you not have to have, you know, like a 70% acceptance rate to get platinum, or, you know, 50% AR to get silver, or whatever it may be. They're trying to go away from that to not make the app feel as restrictive, or just your acceptance rate being the defining factor that controls your experience on the app. From my experience here in Las Vegas, the Dasher rewards is good. I think it's a nice upgrade. Now, I also want to say this. I believe Top Dasher was the best program they ever had when nobody knew what was going on, but the new rewards program is pretty good, and I think it's helping out a lot of people, and it keeps you more flexible. It gives you more availability to kind of do it the way.
All these games and shit, bro, just raise the base pay. Just raise the base pay. A lot of these problems will disappear overnight, man. Just pay people $10. Just pay people $10 every order. I'm telling you, nobody will complain because they know the next order get $10 fucking dollars. These orders will fly off the shelf. You will never have an order sitting there. Just pay people, man. Y'all done got rich. Y'all gonna continue to get rich. Sin said, he said they only be $2. They can only do $2 base pay, man. Y'all some motherfucking lies. Ain't nowhere in here nobody making billions of dollars a year. And all these goddamn people ordering this food, y'all basically making money. Y'all got money coming out the air because y'all not doing it. Y'all pay y'all customer support people and all this, but it's hourly, man. The money that they paying people, they make this shit in the snap of a finger. They pay their whole employee system a day. They can play in one day DoorDash earnings a day can pay all their employees all over the fucking world. They can play their yearly goddamn salaries or whatever, however much they make in one day of all the Dashers with all these fees that people pay for these things. Can pay for every goddamn employee in DoorDash. That's a DoorDash, like I'm talking about the DoorDash actual employees, not the drivers.
The way you want to do it, and that's good, because not everybody does it the same, and that just makes it more helpful for everybody to kind of have their own flow and, you know, just the way they want to do it, right? So part one that we went over there is what they fully have launched in this app, and that's, you know, the streamlined home. We've all seen a new home screen with top, the busy zones, scheduling, just the whole interface. The UI is what we've seen, and they're really proud about how they've made the new UI. And if you guys like it, let me know in the comments below. I think the new UI is good. It's really quick and snappy, and the little new side menu on the side also is nice, so it helps you get to where you want to go quicker without clicking as many buttons.
With Kroger's same-day pickup and delivery, Texans can shop the same in-store prices and have your groceries brought right to you, so you can spend time on what matters most. Kroger, Texas proud since 1955.
This is Buick, now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
The wait time insights, so now you can see like an estimated wait time of, it might be 8 minutes before you get a new order, it might be 12 minutes before you get a new order, or whatever it is. So that really helps you know how busy it currently is inside your zone. The improved side menu, like I mentioned there, quick schedules of dashes, so you can just, you know, quickly schedule just straight from the home screen. Switching earning modes, so if you guys have earn by time, it's really easy just to switch over to earn by time or just be on earn by offer. So that's a, you know, a big update that they launched recently, and they're proud to see how that's working, and they feel that it's working pretty well for the Dashers. My arm's getting tired holding this up right here. Now, the next thing that we went into was the Pro Shopper updates, how they've reworked it, and how they have new stats. I haven't gone too deep into it because I think Pro Shopper has completely destroyed my shopping experience as a Dasher. And I let them know that. I said, you know, if you guys have this new Pro Shopper stats where you got to find original items, you got to find all the items that the customer wants, and by having Pro Shopper, you're first to get those type of orders. And when you get to the store, the bread's out. Maybe there's no candy or whatever the item may be, like apples or something like that, right? Or broccoli, right? I've had these things happen to where I get to the store and it's, you know, 8:30 at night or 7 o'clock, or maybe early in the morning at Sprouts. I go there at, you know, 8 o'clock in the morning or something, and they haven't even fully stocked everything. So items are essentially missing from my report, and you get penalized for that. Now they're trying to do a new update where you can take a photo of the shelf showing the item not missing, and that doesn't hurt your stats. So that's getting rolled out here, I think, with the
My main thing about that is like the deli. When they order, these people order this shit from the deli early in the morning. The deli don't even open till like 10 o'clock. I be like, man, what the fuck? You can't even take no pictures or nothing like this. Shit not even open. Like, man, this shit, bro, that shit, man, just send people the fucking orders, man. They shouldn't have no, they shouldn't have no restrictions on that type, no shopping orders, man. These stores always out of shit. Oh, man, I hate, especially at night, like late at night, people wait to order when the store closed, when people done been shopping all day and bought all the shit, and these people, they be putting in their last minute orders and shit. This shit ain't, the whole store, all these stores be empty. Everything be gone, man. That shit, man, you shouldn't have no penalized for this shit.
the next like week or 2 weeks here from the post of this video. So that will help protect our stats a little bit. But what I mentioned to them is as me being a pro shopper or being a shopper that gets the orders first, I feel like I was being penalized for getting the offer first for having high stats for one, then getting to the store and the items not being there, and then you guys docking me on top of that. So they are trying to rework it. You know, a lot of their perspective is just statistics that they're reading, just data, and they're not really in the field to see how it's really working, right? So there's going to be flaws in these systems, but they are working hard to make it better for us. You know, we just got to give them time. It's not perfection, it's going to be progress. I might say that a few times in this video. Now, as they're working on the pro shopper and we express to them that it's bad, they understand that they've heard the problems that we dashers have, and it's not just me, you know, it's multiple dashers, it's thousands of dashers that are out there. So I'm excited to see the new updates as they come out and possibly make pro shopper a more streamlined experience for us out there, so it doesn't feel like we're getting penalized for maintaining our high stats and getting those orders first.
Get a large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49 from Little Caesars. It has delicious breadcrumbs on a cheese stuffed crust that make it, what's the word?
It's crunch-tastic.
You read my mind, kiddo. Get the lowest price in stuffed crust for only $9.49. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza, pizza. Every year, more Texans choose TXU Energy, and there's a reason no other provider welcomes more Texans back.
I came back to the automatic savings and plan.
The next thing we moved into was something called flash offers. If you guys aren't familiar with flash offers or what those are, this is a new type of way for you to take orders without having to be online. I did a video with your driver Mike, so if you guys shoot over to his page, you guys can see, or his channel, you guys can see exactly what we talked about there, and we covered a few other things at the same time. But I will go into it just, you know, a little bit in depth here. Like I said, this video could easily be 2-3 hours long. I'm just trying to, you know, go through it, give you guys the spark notes on what they're working on and what my experience or my perception is on what they will change or how it's going to be in the future as they do new updates for the DoorDash app. So the flash offers, it's not going to be for major cities. So if you're in a major city right now, you may see flash offers on your phone and you can schedule availability of like, hey, I'm available from this time to this time on whatever day, and you can be signed out of the app, but you'll get a push notification saying, hey, go to store and pick up. Right now, the way that the DoorDash dev team explained it to us is they're utilizing this program for small markets. So let's just give a hypothetical scenario here. Let's just say you live in a city of 500 people, right? I'm gonna make the numbers small just to make it easy to understand. You live in a city of 500 people, little town or whatever it is. You're a driver and you turn on the app. This is what they've seen on their side as the data. Is a driver will sign into the app, 1 hour goes by, 2 hours goes by, 3 hours goes by. The driver doesn't receive one offer at all, so the driver just turns the app off. Then they can see that that driver doesn't sign online for the next 15 or 20 or something days because they maybe are trying other apps, or they just feel that, you know, what's the point of turning this app on if I'm not going to make any money? And the inverse of that is they have customers who place orders that are not getting fulfilled because the drivers are not online. They don't see any orders coming on, so what's the point of turning on my app? And now the customer is getting orders into the system, it's not getting fulfilled, and then the orders get canceled, which now makes the customer feel the same way. Like, why would I open up the DoorDash app and order any food or any services from it? Because it's never going to show up to my door because nobody's out there to deliver these orders.
I walk a mile, I walk a mile.
So the way that they want to fix this or create like a positive feedback loop is by creating these flash offers. So the driver could be offline, if they're going to get a push notification, it's going to say, hey, go to X store. On top of this, they're going to give them a nice boost.
So I'm gonna do my breakdown. This concludes my lunch shift. I don't give a fuck about none of the extra shit. This is what I'm in for the week. For all the haters and motherfucking people that be up in here stalking niggas and shit and all that. This is what I'm at for the week so far. You know what I'm saying? 334 for the week. The day not over. No telling how much I'm gonna make at the end of the day. And this is again only DoorDash. Very transparent for anybody that be on. Oh, I didn't see it. It doesn't count because I didn't see it. All that old big eating ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's what I did today. Today is the 2nd. It's all my dashes that I did today on the 2nd. Right there. Me switching zones and stuff. That's why you see me so many different dashes, because that's me when I'm taking 10-mile orders and all that shit and going in and out the zones and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I end the dash to drive back somewhere that I don't want to get orders from and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I work with a strategy. Oh, there you go right here. I forgot that. This what I did. So this how many I've been active for 15 hours. Total time dash 20 hours. This I forgot about that. 43 deliveries. I forgot about that because they like to say they like to use that. They like to use the time that I'm using the app, but the app will be on and I'm making money on another app. Waiting on orders on DoorDash, but let people tell it. Oh, you make $15 an hour. You make $15. Yeah, you lied. CardoTV. You niggas is weird. You niggas really be on some haterade. Oh, before expensive, before gas. All this shit don't, man, if I'm making money, bro, and I'm doing the right shit with it, all that shit don't even matter, bro. You eating all your money away and that's on you, bro. No, I'm not talking about no glitch bag. I'm talking about anybody. They have these. I'm just naming all the excuses that I hear the most about why they can't make money. You take all them bad orders. You know what I'm saying? That people like to say, oh, the market bad and all that. If you take all them bad orders, guess what? You're gonna make more money than you spend. Period, point blank. All the miles you drive for the upside down, every order not gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone, and even some of the bad ones still can earn you a profitable amount for the week as a whole for the time that you drive. Because a lot of them orders be long distance upside down orders. It don't take you a long time when there ain't no traffic. I really feel like doing Uber Eats is really for when your account bad, do it overnight and build it up. Because during the day, yeah, they're gonna send you, the app gonna always send you bad orders if you don't have the tier systems. They go for all these apps. All these apps gonna send you bad orders if you don't have the tier system. That's just what it is. Just, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta build it, you gotta take, man. I done it, everybody did it. Richard done it, Pedro, we know how the apps work. The only people that I feel like don't know how the apps work is people like Dash and Trader, because they refuse to build their account. So they just give up just because they get Platinum Dashing. Yeah, it's gonna be bad offers, man, but y'all don't build up y'all account enough to really understand that. Yeah, you gotta just stay above 70%, man. Just stay above 70%, and you gonna really see the difference between the apps, man. But if you don't have the fortitude or the discipline to stay above 40%, I mean 70%, then you gonna always get the short end of the fucking stick of these apps. Like, it's just what it is. It's just how it is, man. Instead of you getting bad offers every now and then, you having to take a bad offer every now and then, you gonna have to take them 95, 98% of the time, because that's all they sending you is orders that are bad. That's all you're getting. And the only time you're getting good offers is when there's not enough good dashers to take the good offers. And yeah, they DoorDash will throw you a bone every time. And it's good for multi-appers. If you're a multi-apper, then good. Fuck these static, fuck these tiers. I wouldn't do no tiers if I had multiple apps. But I don't. I don't have multiple apps. So I'm gonna do what's best. I'm gonna do the smarter thing and be a Platinum Dasher. Combine it with the other apps, you know what I'm saying? Just make the best out of it. Do the order that don't take me as much time. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not about to be sitting up here complaining about bad orders, because if I lose my platinum status, I ain't gonna never get no good orders. You know what I'm saying? Never. Every blue moon. Yeah, we all know DoorDash is scam, these platinum, all these tiers are scams, but at the same time, it really does increase your chance. It really does. It guarantees you to make more money, because they're gonna send you more orders. You know, they're gonna send you way more orders than an account with no tiers. You're gonna be able to. First of all, you're gonna be able to dash anytime you want. You ain't gotta worry about no scheduling. You're gonna be able to dash anywhere you want. You ain't gotta worry about going to a certain zone and not being able to log in and shit, because truth be told, you ain't got Platinum Dash. You take a good order, say you get a good order and you're in another zone, you can't dash. You gotta drive all the way back to that zone, so you really losing double, triple losing with that shit. Yeah, you might get a 10 mile offer for $40, $50. Yeah, who not gonna take that? Everybody gonna take that, but look, you 10 miles out. You drove 10 miles, now you gotta drive back. Look, that $50 or $40 order not even worth what you got. You just happy because you won, because you made $50, but that's not what that's worth. So, are you really winning like you're supposed to be winning? Because if you had platinum, if you had Dash now, you can just keep adding on to your hourly. You know what I'm saying? If I take an order like that, I'm not about to drive back to my zone. I'm about to keep dashing, keep running that hourly up. Keep running that money. I ain't wasting no time. Keep running that shit up. But people don't have that mental fortitude, don't have that IQ, they don't have that awareness to that. You know what I'm saying? They'll think they winning with that $50 order and have to drive all the way back, and by you having that bad account, you ain't no guarantee when you get back to your zone you're gonna get another order. It might just send you that, and you on schedule now. You done used all your time for that one order. But hey, like I said, I'm done with people. That's why I ain't doing all this showing I just, at the end of my dash, I show my breakdowns. I ain't showing them, because most of the time, when I drop off an order, I'm getting another one coming back. And people say the old screenshot trick and all that, man, I don't even think like that. I'm not about to waste my time to do no editing on no goddamn screenshot, man. That shit dumb. Like, I don't got the energy for that. I don't give a fuck to be doing all that, trying to lie about no damn DoorDash, bro. That ain't who I'm not that guy. I'm not that person. So for people that take pride or have the time to do that, hey man, I'm letting you know I ain't one of them. I'm a realist. I get out here and I hustle for every dollar I get. So I'd rather for a motherfucker believe me or not, man. If I had an Instacart account, you niggas would really be mad. You niggas would really be mad. Like, I asked that dude to give me that Instacart account, because I will show you how much money you can make on that shit in any market on Instacart. You just got to know where to go on the motherfuckers. That's all you. Instacart, go to Costco's and Whole Foods and like Kroger's and shit. Like, go buy them stores. I'm telling you, people tip $100 orders on this shit all day long. You can, yes, the only way you're not gonna be getting them if you got a city that's bodied out. But you still gonna, there's so many rich people in big markets, you still gonna be able to grab you $50, $50 and $75 orders all day, because these people, it's only rich people using these apps. That's the only people that can afford them motherfuckers. And they ordering from, if anybody ordering from Costco and shit, they got money, because the fees and shit, so ain't no poor people using that shit. It's middle class and rich people using, that's it. That's it. It's the only type of people with money that got careers and shit using that shit. Fucking stupid ass motherfucker, man. I should have hit that bitch. You driving so stupid out here, man. That's why, man, I don't do none of this. When I was driving there early, I never got into it with nobody, not one time. With them out there, that stupid ass driving they do out here all day, man. All that old dumb ass driving all day they do out here. This bitch was on the outside lane and just swung in front of me just now. And she just sitting there looking straight, because she knows she out of line for this shit. I got pro shopping. I don't even use this shit. I turn that shit off, bro. But I done got 2 contract violations for these customers. I don't know. They said inaccurate information. I don't even know what that is, man. I ain't never heard of no contract violation. Man, what the fuck is going on? They got all these trucks parked in the goddamn street. Why is they not going inside these buildings? They got plenty of parking space for these trucks to go inside of them. Restaurant threw away my food while I was using the bathroom. What you mean they threw away your food? You ordered some food, or what your DoorDash pick up or something? What you talking about? You bought some food from them, and you bought some food from them. You was eating, and when you went in the restroom, you left it on the table and they threw it away. I'm hungry in the bitch, but I'm about to go work out. I like working out before I eat, because you burn more energy and fat and all this shit that way. When you eat, you just burning that food that you ate. So that's why when I go work out, I go to the I don't eat before I work out. I ate this morning around 3. Oh, no, it was like 4 or 5 I ate some McDonald's. Yeah, I figured it. That happened to me before. Another meal, your money back. You didn't get you another meal, get your money back? Man, these people just blocking the fucking shit, man. This nigga here, stupid ass nigga driving like, man, these people, man, there's some bad ass drivers out here during the daytime, man. These people don't give a fuck what they do. I love that 1 a.m., man. Today is my first time ever dashing at 1 a.m. Man, I look this shit now, this shit is hectic. It's too many bad drivers and too much shit going on. She ain't even looking. She backing up. You supposed to be looking. She looking one way, backing up. She a fucking clown. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to get you up out of here, because you don't know how to drive. These Asians are the worst. Absolute. I thought it was Mexicans, but hell, now ain't nobody. The Asian people are the worst drivers in the world, hands down. They do To say people think they smart, them people stupid as hell, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't talking about you, Sam. You different, Sam Lee. You a hustler type of nigga. I'm talking about, you know, the ones like fresh from off the boat and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't drive with shit. They can't. I'm just being honest. Like them mother, I don't. It's about 85% of them can't drive at all. Like they be driving 5 miles all the hour and shit. They be stopping in the middle of the road and shit. Like they do shit that nobody do. It was $17 and I'm already pretty full. Man, what the fuck, $17? And they threw away, man, you tripping, man. I wish they would have threw away my food. Boy, I'd have had me dinner. I would have had me some fucking dinner. I always do shit like that. They do that, man. I hate to say, give my money or remake my shit now. I had that shit in this hot bag till I get ready to eat. I be hungry again by dinner time. Free food. That happened to me a couple times. I done spent $20, 17, like you say, $15 to $20 on a meal. They done threw my shit away for whatever reason. Like, man, you shouldn't even be touching my motherfucking food if you ain't show. You ain't see me walk out no damn door. You ain't see me walk out no door. Don't touch my food, man. Straight up, don't touch my food. Don't touch my fucking food. You ain't see me walk up out of here. Don't fucking do it. We gonna have a problem. Like my boy Ricky say, some furniture gonna get to moving in this motherfucker. Meet him at the order. About to go work out. I'm about to go do some jumping jacks. Not the jumping jacks. Some shadow boxing. Motherfucking cardio and some crunches, and I'm done. I can't go hard right now, man, cause my motherfucking I be wanting to do my push-ups, man. I can't even do no push-ups. Let me take this shit out of here. This is what I mean, jump rope. This is a weighted jump rope. This whole next level. Talking about how you a pro jump rope in a couple days. It's not like a regular jump rope. I just ain't been feeling it, man. I don't like being like, when my shoulder was messed up, it was different. But this my elbow, man. When my shoulder was messed up, I could still use my arms like this. I can barely bend my arm. I can't even bend my shit. I can punch with it, but if I throw hooks like this and shit, but see, cause it's already like this, I could throw full power punches and shit. I was hitting. Like when I squeezed it though, it hurt real bad. It hurts so bad when I'm squeezing my muscle right now. It hurts. It really, really hurts. I'm just pain freaking. And I come to the gym at 1 because I ain't got to worry about, they don't have no scheduled times for no motherfucking people that be up in there. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit. Bring my gym shorts. Gotta change up. It's my resistance bands. I don't lift weights. You know, I don't give a damn about being nice people. Shit, you paid your money. This is what I use. This is my weights. I use resistance bands. It's 55 pounds. And you wrap them up, you can create more tension in it. This right here is way better than weights. This gets you stronger, and this have your body looking way better than weights. And weights, especially when you start getting older, have your ass fucked up. Have your joints all fucked up, have your joints all crooked. I'm glad every gym don't have like the weight workout machines that's like resistant band. Like it's like lifting weights, but it's resistant bands. You're not lifting weights. If you want a beautiful body, do resistance. You don't gotta lift weights to get big and all this. It's just people just following anything, just listening to anything and doing anything they hear, man. I get tired of people coming in my face telling me this shit, man. I learned everything on my own, because I used to be the person always in the gym, just listening to people, looking at people big and shit, but at the same time, they got all kind of health conditions and shit, man. You don't listen to nobody, man. Go do your own research. Don't listen to no fucking body, man. Like, real talk. Go find out what works for you. That's what I advise. The one thing that I know that works for everybody, like health-wise and everything, is resistant bands. Nobody can go wrong with it. Nobody. Not a single soul. Big muscles, high blood pressure, and cholesterol. Yep, they be having all this shit. And they be taking all them that protein shit, man. You don't want that shit build inflammation in your body, man. The people be man, I don't take no protein. I'm getting bigger and bigger. When I was working out every day, man, I was growing. My body was growing. At first, when you start working out, your body is growing. If you do it properly, work out and rest right, and eat your fruit, eat fruit, eat your salads and your vegetables, you know, your true iron, the 100% iron and nutrition that you need, man, you're gonna grow like a plant. You ain't gonna, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna just start growing like a plant. At first, you're not gonna see nothing, but trust me, it's growing. At first, I had a dad bod. I got an 8-pack now, man, an 8-pack. I never thought I'd see an 8-pack again. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd see it again, but by 8 months, man, that shit came in. It's undeniable. My arms are so ripped up and shit. Like, now, man, my body is so fucking flawless now. Like, y'all don't see it because I'm always covered up. It's cold. But even then, I just don't be wanting the attention, so I don't show my body like this. I used to, like, wear arm sleeves and shit, but you know what I'm saying? You can really see the detail and all this shit in my arms now. Like, and I ain't worked out in so long. I thought I was going to lose it. But I didn't care because I know how to get it back. Like, you can see all the details and shit in my arms now, man. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. This gym. See, I don't be up in the gym long. I usually be in the gym like an hour, 2-3 hours, but with this injury, I just go up in there, do me some jump ropes for about 10 minutes, and then I hit the bag for about 10 minutes. Well, I used to hit when I was getting, my shoulder was messed up. I wasn't healed all the way. Now my shoulder healed now, and I done fucked up my damn elbow, man. But I never quit. I never stop boxing. I never give up. Like, I'm doing this for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck. I love this shit. I love fighting, period. But man, about to get up in this gym, man. I'm fuck with y'all boys at the dinner shift. I'm alright.